Okay. Good morning to one and all. In the today's class, I am going to discuss about types of DC generator. So before going to the types of DC generator, first you should know the meaning of certain terms: exciting winding, exciting current, excitation, and method of excitation. So as you all know that the field winding is indicated by F1 and F2. This is your field winding. The field winding is also called exciting winding. Okay. So the current carried by this field winding, it is also called exciting winding. I written here is called exciting current. Then what do you mean by excitation? Excitation is nothing but the current carried by this exciting winding is called excitation. That process we call it as excitation. There are various ways in which the current is passing through this field winding. So that techniques we call it as method of excitation. So depending on the method of excitation, DC generators are classified into different types. Mainly the DC generators are classified into two types: separately excited generator, self-excited generator. In self-excited generator you have shunt, series, compound. In compound you have cumulative and differential. As per your syllabus you have to focus on these three, 1, 2 and this one, 3. Then what do you mean by separately excited generators? See, in the case of separately excited generators, a separate DC supply is used to excite this winding. External DC supply is used, I will show you later on, to excite this winding. It is called separately excited generators. Then what do you mean by self-excited generators? As you all know that DC generators are used to generate an DC voltage. That DC voltage is used to excite this winding of the same generator is called self-excited generator. Okay. So first we will discuss about separately excited DC generator. So this is the diagram for separately excited generator. So here this is an external battery supply we used here to excite this winding. Here the exciting current is IF. Okay. So here VF we call it as field voltage. IF is called field current. This field current is used to excite this winding. This is an supply what you had connected external to the generator. Okay. So due to this VF, IF is the current flowing through this field winding or exciting winding. When the current is passing through the field winding, then what will happen? The flux will be produced. That flux will get linked with the armature conductors in an armature. The circle what I am showing is an armature. Inside you have armature conductors. When that armature conductors rotates, that armature conductor cuts this flux. EMF will be induced in a generator. The generated EMF is indicated by E, and this arrow mark indicates the direction of the current due to the generated EMF. A1 and A2 are the armature ends. and we had connected the load across the generator. Ia means armature current due to the induced EMF in an armature in an armature. Ia is the current due to E is same as IL. IL is the load current flowing through the load. Vt is the terminal voltage measured across the load. Okay, so that's what I written here. Ia is armature current, IL is load current, IF is field current. So from this diagram I can tell that armature current is equal to load current, Ia is equal to IL. Okay, so here one thing you have to keep it in your mind, the generated EMF E in a generator is not equal to terminal voltage Vt. Okay, Vt is not equal to E because you have certain voltage drop across an armature winding, and this is the brush, across the brush. So these voltage drops you have to consider. So therefore the induced EMF E equals terminal voltage Vt plus IaRa. IaRa means Rm is resistance of the armature winding. This armature have the winding, that winding has the resistance, that resistance we called as armature resistance. Therefore obviously have the drop across the armature resistance, that drop we called as IaRa. Then you have to consider voltage across the brush. This is the voltage drop across the brush, very small value, that is 1 volt, normally near to 1 volt. Then you have armature reaction drop, means when armature carries a current, okay, it creates its own flux. That flux destroys this main flux. Therefore there is a voltage drop across the armature, so that we call it as armature reaction drop. Okay, therefore the induced EMF is nothing but pi Pnz by 60A. This equation I derived in the previous class. So if I want to get the equation for Vt is equal to E minus IaRa minus V brush minus armature reaction drop. Okay, the voltage drop across the brush is 1 volts. Normally we will neglect this voltage. Then what is self-excited generator? I told you already, DC generators produces DC voltage. That DC voltage is used to excite the winding of the same generator, is called self-excited generator. Strictly speaking, generator won't work if current, without any current through the field winding. Okay, so the field poles possesses some magnetic flux that is called residual flux, and residual process is called residual magnetization. Okay, again the self excitation will be divided into two types, shunt generator and series generator. Okay, in the case of shunt generator, the field winding is connected in parallel with the generator along with the load. So due to E, Ia is the armature current, Ia is equal to ISH and IL. IL is the load current, ISH is the shunt current. So Ia is equal to ISH plus IL. So Vt is equal to ISH into RH, because Vt is the terminal voltage. Across the parallel combination the voltage remains same. Therefore Vt is equal to ISH into RSH. So get the expression for ISH. Therefore total E is equal to Vt plus armature winding drop plus voltage drop across the brush. So here armature reaction drop is neglected. This expression is, you have to remember to solve the problem. Okay, you have one more problem. You have the problems on shunt generator, you just go through that. If you come to series generator, the winding is connected in series with the generator. Okay, you have the load here, terminal voltage Vt. Okay, the field winding is indicated by S1 and S2. The resistance of this field winding is RSC. The current passing through is ISC. IA is equal to ISC is equal to IL, because all these three currents are in series. That's what I written. IA is equal to ISC is equal to IL. Then what will be E is equal to Vt IARA IA V brush plus. Here you have to consider the winding resistance, field winding resistance, which one you are connected in series. That is ISC into RSC, but ISC is IA, therefore IA into RSC plus V brush, because here this one you are connected in series. Okay, so here you have the problem on DC series generator. You just go through that. Direct substitution, you have the formulas. You substitute and calculate the values. I hope you understood. If you have any doubt, you can call me back. Thank you.